Hello, my enchiladas. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and welcome to your daily guidance, your daily spiritual message, honey, your daily reflection, whatever you want to call it, depending on what part of the world you are and what time you are seeing this on this beautiful Monday, October the 29th, 2018. However, whenever you see this video, my love muffin, that is when it's meant for you. As we know, there are no timelines in the spirit realm, honey. So whenever a message is for you, that is when it will show up in your life. All right. I hope that you have already took the time to meditate today. All right. I hope that you took the time to ground yourself, honey. Said some affirmations or some positive words about your life, about your circumstances, about your situation. I pray that you are speaking positive vibrations into your reality. All right. I pray that you have done that. Make sure that you meditate. Make sure that you ground yourself. And the reason why I say that is because this is something that I remind myself daily. And just being I hope I'm saying it right, like an empath or a light worker or an indigo, or you pick up on things. We all have different spiritual gifts. I feel as though we're all mystical in our own way. So we definitely want to make sure that we're taking the time to always check in with ourselves, okay? Even if you're not, but just taking the time to check in with yourself. And I feel like meditation is a great way to take the time to check in with yourself, to ground yourself, to center yourself, bring you back in, okay? Maybe you're a little scattered because sometimes life happens and we get that way. But meditation will definitely help bring you back in. And your approach to the day will definitely be different, because I notice when I meditate how my day flows and when I don't. All right. So definitely make sure that you're doing something to ground yourself. You already know what's coming next. I hope that you guys have actually took the time, and just don't tell yourself that you love you today. I want you to make some eye contact with yourself. All right. Because listen, this energy that we are in is intense. And I don't think it's intense for a bad reason, okay? It's not intense because finally, the things that you desire and want are coming into your life or are coming into your life. And I know you feel that. I don't care whatever the situations or the circumstances is telling you within yourself, deep down in that spirit. For some of you, not even deep. It could just be literally sitting on your conscience. You know something better is coming. You feel it. You know it's here. It's just a matter of time before it shows up and reveals itself to you. Okay. So, with that being said, I definitely want to make sure that you take the time to just encourage yourself, love on yourself. I had a conversation with Tori in the mirror this morning, and I was like, girl, I love you. And I just realized, I just congratulated her how when we look at each other in the mirror, that there's no awkwardness. There's not, okay, this is creepy, or there's no breaking the eye contact. That I just admired her for just having the confidence to look me in the eye and just have this conversation with me, even though sometimes in the back of her mind, there are these emotions. I said, girl, you got this. And I just love how you're owning those emotions. I just love how you're owning certain things and situations about yourself. And you're just going forth. And I just wanted to love on her. And I just wanted to thank her. And I just wanted to give her words of encouragement to keep going, girl. Keep facing your true north. Like, baby, I know, you're here. You've arrived. My darling. Yes. Like, I had to have that conversation with her and just really love on her and just really let her know that I appreciate her and that I see her effort, the time, the dedication to forward movement. And I just wanted to congratulate her, and I let her know that I love you and I'm so proud of you, because there are, with her, me, there has been some things that have been coming up, been known to me with this full moon in Taurus. And I believe we're coming in a new moon or something with Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. But, I just know that that's going to be very intense, anyway. But I feel like intense in a good way, of course. But sometimes with all these things and this newness, this new path you're on, this new way of thinking, this new way of being, this new way of feeling, seeing, doing, it can bring some things that maybe you aren't aware of, It can bring some things up. And one of the things that I realized, and you can see from this title of today, you know, when I was meditating, because I meditate for myself and then I meditate for the daily guidance. But I feel like there's an answer of, you know, why you can't move forward, or why everything else is going so good in your life. Why is it just in this area that it's so complicated? Like, why? You know, like, I feel like that's the energy of like, okay, like, what am I missing? Like, I'm doing it from A to B. I'm doing this. Like, what am I missing? Like, y'all are not alone, okay? This is not you by yourself asking this question. I don't care how freaking extraordinary you are, because, you know, my love muffins, y'all love to love on me, and vice versa. I love to love on y'all, you know? So I know at times, I don't ever want you to feel as though Tori has it all together. To put Tori on a pedestal, you know, because I feel as though I will never stop growing. I will never stop healing. We're always going up, all right? We're always going to be growing. It's different stages. It's different obstacles. It's different things that I'm tweaking and loving and you know, being, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a constant thing. It's never, you know, it's never going to stop. And I feel like we agreed to come down here and experience that. So I never want to give you this facade that I have it all together, honey, because that is a lie. Now, what I do, there is a certain amount of things that I do. I don't know why God is having me go here. Spirit is having me, but I'm going to just go. There are certain things that I do to maintain this way of thinking, this way of seeing, and this way of being. And that is through affirmations. That is through meditation. That is always feeding myself positivity, looking at my growth, self-help. All that shit works. All that stuff plays a part. Point blank, period. Okay. So, but with that being said, there are some areas in my life where I have exceeded far beyond my wildest dreams. All right. And then there are some where it's like, ooh, all right. And I'm learning not to judge that. Ooh, because, you know, we go to judgmental. Well, why are you doing so good in here? And what's going on? Like, that's when that, you know, those questions come up. So I just want to let somebody know that you're growing and leave space for grace in yourself. You know, God's grace is abundant, honey. You know, like, I love that. So definitely leave space for grace within yourself. Leave space for yourself to make some mistakes. Leave space for yourself to love yourself through those mistakes, to appreciate those mistakes. I don't regret my past. I love every single one that played a part in my hurt. And I'm like, what? You know, eventually it takes you a while to get there. So maybe you're not there right now, but don't beat yourself up. Okay. Why are we going here? But okay. Don't beat yourself up. It took me a way to get there, to appreciate everyone. But when I look at my life now and where it has taken me and where I am, like, I can't be mad at them. I have to be thankful. I have to be thankful for failed relationships. I have to be thankful for failed business opportunities. I have to be thankful for failed friendships or these no's, because now I'm saying yes to the things that I truly am passionate about, where I thought I wanted that, but in all reality, I didn't want that. I didn't want a relationship like that. I didn't want a marriage like that. I didn't want this. I didn't want it. All right. So I'm starting to see the bliss in every situation, you know, and that is how you maintain this goodness, we say, because it's in you. All right. It's in you. You have the control to be positive, you know, as much as you want. I won't say all the time, because we came to experience every emotion. You have an emotion for a reason. Anger, sadness, happiness. It's all in you. It's a part of all of you. So I feel like if you want to flow more in the happiness, you definitely have that opportunity. You don't have to flow more off the anger. You don't have to flow more off the sadness or the depression. You definitely have a choice to choose what you want to do. Okay. So with that being said, for me, I want to share with y'all, you know, just to let you know, there is very areas in my life that's like, yeah, but there's one that's like, ooh, you know. And I was just wondering, like, why, you know? Okay, what am I missing? What am I doing? What, you know, like, what's going on? We go with these things like, okay, what's going on? You know, like, and I did a meditation from this girl that I love. I think her name's Michelle. but I will link it below. And if I never link it below, always come back and check. So I will drop it in the comment. Y'all know I'm a sedge and I'm like flighty. Like I like to hurry up and move. Like I have a short attention span, all right? So please forgive me, guys. I am not doing that on purpose. I'm literally a Sagittarius. You know, like I would be so gung-ho, like, yay, we're going out. Oh my God, night on the town. And later, you know what? Not even later. 3 minutes later, I didn't change the plans and we're doing something totally different. So I'm short attention span. The Sagittarius in me, honey, you know, we like our freedom. Like we don't like commitment. So, you know, when I do that, I definitely apologize. I'm not doing it on purpose. It's just that my mind is like, I'm a Sagittarius, point blank period. Let me just say that. I'm a Sag, y'all. So work with me, please. But, you know, I asked, I'm going to link the meditation that I did before. And it came up and it was it was surrounded around shame, you know, and me going, I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm literally trying to look up the exact name, but it says a guided meditation and exercise for releasing shame. And I was like, well, I really don't have that issue. Y'all know, having a conversation with myself. But my spirit was like, go ahead and do it. Because I was looking at more one for my root chakra. That's the meditation that I wanted to do today. But my spirit was like, no, just go ahead and do that, you know. And I'm looking at the time, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, you know, I have to school. Like I try to come with every excuse. Like I got class, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this, blah, blah, blah. However, spirit was like, no, just go ahead. You know, just go ahead and do it. So I did this meditation and she gets to a part where she's just talking about this, like, you know, she walks you through this and gets you to that place. And then, you know, she just asks you to breathe in and just feel where the shame is. You know, where is it? Or any discomfort or where do you feel something? And before she even said it, like when I had breathed deep, I could tell like there's like a wall. It was like a brick wall literally in the middle of where my yellow chakra is, you know, that area, like right up in there. I forgot what it's called, that chakra is, but the yellow one. And I know that deals with your confidence, how you show up to something. And it made a lot of sense because it's one thing how I'm just like, nah, I ain't showing up to this. But it made a lot of sense. There's just this wall and I couldn't get the breath past it. Like that thing was not coming out. And, you know, she had you go in and ask that, you know, that wall for me is just a wall of shame. Like I couldn't even see like what was over the wall, like for real, because it was no getting over it. And she has these things that she asks you to come, you know, to talk to it and just really have a conversation and just ask it to come outside of your body. And I, you know, did that. And it was crazy because as it was happening, it was really happening. And, you know, I did that and it was very liberating. It showed me a lot of things and it explained a lot of things. And I wonder on why am I having this issue? Because, you know, yeah. So needless to say, when I was done with the meditation, when I went in to just reflect on the meditation and just like breathe, it was so easy. Like the air could come up. Like it, you know, it just wasn't there in that moment. You know, it just wasn't there. And when I did like because I do like a meditation, then I do like a 5-minute just me breathing meditation. I could breathe, but not only that, when I went into this meditation, I seen the door. Like it was open. It wasn't closed. I could literally at the doorway, I can make out what I was looking at. I can make out my journey. And, you know, it was definitely a journey because I felt like it was like, you know, the mountain was high and I had like these things to go through. But for once I seen it, you know, there wasn't any obstacle in my way and it wasn't scaring me because like, okay, now I see. And maybe you've been asking like, why can't you move forward? You know, or why is everything else panning out? But this area is just like, you know, or just you've been asking a question of why you can't move forward. And the answer is because surrounding that area, okay, whatever it is, whether it's love, finances with yourself, your living situation, whatever, like conquering your fears, traveling, I don't care, whatever it is, you know, whatever it is, opening your shop, like, well, I don't care, whatever that thing is, you know, being able to love your mother, your father, being able to reconnect with people, interact with your kids. I don't care. It's literally you know, or why you can't let go of your kids. Like, it doesn't matter, whatever that thing is, or it just doesn't matter. Like, why you can't get that Chanel bag. I mean, I don't care. Or that pair of shoes. It don't matter. Like, why can't you stop eating, you know, like in a, you know, because I feel like, or why are you overeating, or why you can't just get out of this fog, or what's going on? Like, if that's been a question has been reoccurring, it's showing it's yourself. Okay. I feel like there's some questions that you've definitely been asking. And, the answer is because concerning that situation, there is some shame or guilt or the feeling that you don't deserve this really, really, really in your heart, or some kind of hurt that you're holding on to that is blocking you. But all around it's shame. It's some kind of shame, doubt, and unworthiness, whether you are consciously aware of or subconsciously aware of. That is why you can't grab it, why you can't just go to that next thing. Maybe because, like I said, we do everything, but you just can't get there. There is some shame. There is a lie that you believed concerning this situation, whether it was in your childhood, adulthood, nowhood, that you strongly believe in, and you've been carrying shame. When you strip that away, you're going to see that you're like, yeah. But I am here to tell you on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Monday, or whenever you're watching this, that it's time to release the shame so you can truly get your stuff, so you can be at peace, so you can, flow better when it comes to this area. All right. Whether it's your bag, your coins, love, yourself, your business, just being present in a moment. You know what I'm saying? Just being able to receive that you deserve this, because this shame is making you feel as though it can't happen for you, that it's not real, that it's never going to change around, or just, oh, when is it never going to come? It's due to some kind of shame that I feel like was implanted, at a younger age, or just something that you believed subconsciously or consciously about yourself, about a situation. And it's time to release that shame on this beautiful day. All right. It's time to go forth. And I just want to encourage you and let you know that you have the strength, that it can be done. It will be done. And you can start by doing this meditation. And honestly, I probably feel like this whole week I'm going to do this meditation. I don't give a fuck if I have to do this meditation 29,100 times, because, at the end of the day, I can't tell you that it'll be one time and it's going to go, because I feel like it's gone now. But, I'm like, what if it try to come back, because certain things are strong. So I'm just going to do this and listen to my intuition and whatever my heart tells me to do. But all I know is that this shame has to go. This shame of feeling unworthy, and this shame will keep you scared from moving forward or being open to a possibility. It has to go. Point blank, period. It gotta go. And I have the strength. You have the strength. You have the courage. You are whole within yourself. You are not empty. You don't need to be filled up. All right. You are whole within yourself. You have everything you need to transform whatever it is you want to transform. And guess what? That's exactly what Latoria is fucking doing. So if you're doing it with me too, all right, we gonna face this and live our truths. I want you to put a blue heart in the comment box. All right. So I love you guys so much. We're going to go ahead and get into the daily guidance. I don't want to keep you guys forever, but this is the message that Spirit just has for you surrounding this situation. Okay. Make sure I turn all these around. Okay. All right. Almost lost the ring there. I did. Oopsie. Sorry. All right. Okay. If you guys hear anybody snoring, that's my dog sister, my dog sister, my sister's dog that we've been having for the last 2 weeks. Her name is KK, and I just love her. She's such a human. Oh my God. Like, I just love that dog. And I kidnapped her. I know I'm gonna have to give her back, because where I stay, we can't have big, massive dogs. And she's like a big, massive dog. But I love her. So when I can dog sit, I'll dog sit, but she'll end up staying like a month, and then we'll give her away. Then I'll have to give her back. But anyways, I just want to know, if you hear someone snoring, that's a dog. And like, she gets it, honey. But anyways, the daily message for today, the daily guidance, the message that Spirit has for you is we have peace, okay? I'm not going to be trying to say these names of the goddesses, but you listen, I am not going to butcher it. And to my love muffin that says that, she's a teacher and pronunciation is her stickler. She's a stickler for that. And she just finds me so cute. Girl, I love you. Like, I really love you. Thank you. Because my best friend, my other friend does that too. Like, she don't play about apostrophes and all that good stuff, honey. Yeah, that's not my forte. But anyways, for today, we have peace, okay? There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully, okay? And then we have divine passion. Be honest with yourself. What is your heart's truest desire? So when I see these two cards together, all right, what Spirit is saying that for some of you, the why, what you've been asking for, this peace that you are searching, this peace that you are looking for, this peace that you want to feel, you are going to find it when you tap into and really release the shame, release the doubt, release the unworthy, okay, and follow your divine passion. Because that's when you're going to be happy, when you are being honest with yourself, okay? What is your heart's truest desire? When you are on the path and really just going forth and really just opening yourself. I love this card too, because she's naked, okay? By a volcano, all right? But usually in that sense, we're just going to any movie. When a volcano is erupting, people are running. People are going the opposite way, screaming their heads off. And yet she is embracing it, all right? She is pulling from, I feel like she's pulling the energy from the volcano, from the fire, your passion, your desire, and you're being free. And maybe what you want, people don't perceive it as good. People don't perceive it as something that you need to be doing. We know that in the first rule of self-love, you cannot care about what others feel, think, say about you. Point blank, period. All right. So this peace that you are looking for, you're definitely going to find it. All right. When you are following your divine passion, when you're living your truth. I love this blue too in here. When you're living your truth and you see the blueberries, the blueberries. And I think that's corn too, dealing with confidence. Blueberries, your truth, the confidence to live your truth, the confidence to let your innocence ring free. All right. Okay. All right. And the next is unconditional love. Mary Magdalene. I will read that one. I love her. Okay. You know what? I think that's crazy. I think I'm going to do a past life reading on me. Like, what is my connection with her? Like, I love it. Because I love her. It's just something when I hear that name, it just does something to me. It says, love yourself, others, in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. All right. Unconditional love. And this is something that I truly believe that I came down here to master and I asked because I made 3 wishes this year. You know, at the New Year's, you know those things. I said I want to lose 100 pounds. I want my business to be successful and overflowing. And I said I want to love with my eyes closed. The reason why I said love with my eyes closed is because a lot. I'll save that for another story. Let me get to the guidance. Oh my God. Okay, we're getting deep today, Spirit. But yeah. The piece, you know, the why of why it hasn't transpired, or why whatever you're looking for hasn't came, okay? You know, the block is that I feel like, and it's okay, you're not alone. I definitely did have some vanity issues, and I perceived some people in some not pleasant ways, but it was all, you know what, it stemmed from myself. But I feel like when you begin to love unconditionally, looking at things, loving yourself unconditionally, you will realize that those judgments of surrounding yourself or a situation, or, you know, being a little negative sometimes, like, oh my God, it just never happens for me. You know, like, it's never going to happen for me. It's, you know what I'm saying? Those things that we do sometimes. Listen, it's all right. Okay. But I feel like your ticket, all right, too, is definitely to get this peace and follow your passion. Well, definitely you being open, okay? Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. All right. So turning inwardly, closing your eyes and loving unconditionally. All right. I feel like that is definitely going to help. That would definitely help release the shame and the doubt and give you the strength to just move forward in your divine passion. Okay. It's definitely, and I'm feeling like for some of you, maybe you already started, because usually we would do this first. That will open the door to allowing this to come in. But maybe you already started. Maybe you're already on this journey and you're like, okay, what's going on? This is what you are needing to do. Unconditional love to yourself, to others, to situations. Okay. Because I feel as though you are a magical person. All right. Who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. All right. Because when you take those judgments off, when you get rid of judgment, that allows so much goodness. Like it takes off the limits. All right. It takes off that you got to be this, you got to be that, you got to have that, you got to do that. When you take those limits off yourself, it will open doors and opportunities that your wildest dreams couldn't compare to. And it would definitely help you move forward. All right. You are a moon child. Like I'm just feeling like some indigo vibes heavy over here, honey. Like you got the juice. All right. You got the magic, like whatever you want. There's time out for excuses. And I had to realize within myself, I was done blaming people, because when you take responsibility and ownership for your stuff, that's when things can happen. That's when it can flow. So I feel like, when you grab this, when you start pulling off those judgments off yourself and turn it to come off of others and situations, all right, honey, you will manifest some powerful shit when you decide to follow your divine passion and be true to yourself and live your truth, all right? No matter what that is, and no matter what it is you're trying to cultivate, all right? The next one we have the inner goddess, like I told you, you lit, okay? It says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. And I feel like for this is you just owning your shit. All right. Owning your shit. Like, look at her. Girl, look at her. Like look at her. Let's zoom in. Honey, she not playing. You couldn't tell her anything about herself. And I feel like this is how you need to be concerning your dreams, concerning your reality, concerning yourself. You need to tap into your inner goddess. Okay? All right. And it says compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone, and how you release this inner guidance. Okay. How you release, whatever it is that you have not, due to shame. I feel as though once you release that shame, once you release being those judgments of yourself, that unworthiness, okay, that, I'm just hearing shame loudly, okay? And make room for compassion and unconditional love. All right. That is how you unleash this inner goddess that knows herself, that is a mighty manifester, knows her or himself. God is God. You know what I mean? This is how you do that. And manifests amazing things in her life and removes that block, all right, that wall or that obstacle or that thought, whatever it is, all right. How you do that is by having and being compassionate and having compassion and being compassionate toward yourself and others, okay? Choosing to look at the positivity in every single light. And it's crazy, y'all, because I don't like to look at the cards before we talk. All right. So I just had a whole full-fledged conversation about staying positive. And I'm like, why are we going there? Duh, because it's in the daily guidance. All right. So that is your daily guidance on this beautiful Monday or whenever you are seeing it. I love you guys so freaking much. You guys are awesome. If you've been emailing me and I haven't returned it, okay, or I'm giving like a little 2-minute update. Like literally, I'm just going to throw it in before I go to class of, exactly what's going on and why exactly I haven't been posting. Not posting, but those, haven't been responding back to any new emails right now, okay? So I love you guys so much, all right? I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light for today and for this week, honey. I want you to go out, get some sun, hug a tree for me and you, immerse your feet into some dirt. And every time that shame, guilt, doubt wants to try to come up, I want you to tap in and turn on your inner goddess and own that shit, because you lack nothing. You are whole and you are a mighty manifester. All right. You are a star seed. You are a light. Turn that shit on and shine. All right. So I love you, my love muffins, and I will catch you on my channel. Have a beautiful day. Take care.